Okay, okay, just text in and then finish talk.
You sound like me when I'm talking.
Yeah, take your time.
Like, nigga, just wait, finish text, and then talk to me.
Right. No, I don't. How I know that?
I ain't telling you that.
No, you don't love me. No, you don't love
Oh, sis.
me. You don't love me.
I ain't tell you I was painting rocks. I ain't told you nothing.
Oh, you did say you was painting rocks. You did.
Painting rocks, and then I started drawing pictures and painting them.
Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah. At least send me because they gonna be lost in the sauce in a minute.
Lost in the what?
In the sauce. I want to say the cloud, but you finna fuck that up. So they gonna be in the. They gonna be in the sauce. That's why I was sitting up here. I was like, I can't even relate to the cloud because I ain't never wanted to no parts of no cloud. Do that cloud by himself. I ain't never wanted no parts. I got like 5 different. Matter of fact, he was telling his mom and sister how he because he just revamped the network and he we finally got together trying to recover all that lost data. We didn't get it all, but whatever. It's cool. We got most anything important. And so they put his problem solver sign to work. So he done set up a whole ass network, and got all this space and this whole system that got all these drives together so we could save different things on different things. Like we got movies on one, and we got like all my stuff from all my videos on one, and all my creative stuff on another one. And so I have mine, he has his, whatever. He got such a industrial, I guess. He got the kind that how in an office in a corporate office, they have a big room full of computers and they got so much space, it's just noisy. It's noisy. And it's not loud, but you ain't gonna be able to sleep peacefully. So we go to sleep and we both, it apparently bothers both of us. I thought it was just me. And I was like, that thing, and sometimes when he be at work, I'll hear something and I'll be like, who in there? Rumbling around. And that'll be the doggone backup, the system backing up. So he rewired some shit so he could put him in a whole different room, but we could still save him to the drive. But anyway, at the end of the day, I'm team external drive and not giving the cloud nothing. Not that it matters because what they're gonna use of mine, but I just want my shit. Period. I'm old school. We used to have a piece of privacy back in the day. Oh, those are so pretty.
They so colorful.
Oh my God, the colors are warming my spirit. You need to sign all of them. Sign all of them. Ooh, this orange one I like too. I see a bunch of stuff in this orange one. I see you and Tia sitting across from each other with a drink in the middle. And one of you is on the phone or a laptop.
What you see?
And T got it on a brim hat on the right, and you on the left, and I see you with a big puff in the back of your head.
Do you see the whale in that orange picture though?
Let's see.
A whale.
Oh yeah, I do. It's in your face actually, under your the tail under that curves around. That's your lip in front of the computer, in front of the Apple computer.
You done made a whole.
I did. I see, and that's what art does though. I see a bunch of stuff. I want to say a martini, but it's a margarita. It ain't a martini.
Is that what it is?
With it got orange and pineapple slices in it too, ho. Oh no. This is a watermelon slice because it's got a rind and a watermelon. It's a watermelon martini, bitch. You done made a new drink in your art. And that's T on the right. You got his little profile, his nose, and I don't know why his tongue look like it's backwards, but hey.
I took a. So you.
I don't think you realize how beautiful these are. But that's okay because you just started, and that's probably why. These are beautiful.
Glad you like them.
Girl, I can sit and talk about these for a long time. I see a bunch of different stuff. The boys
like them too.
You do gotta sign.
These are good, ma.
I'm gonna sound like them too, because you do need to sign all the rest of them, just like you signed that first one.
The one I was caught by. Oh shit.
All of them. And that's what you call it, the leaf, that one?
No, the one. Wait a minute, let me look back at the one.
Oh yeah, that's it. Oh, girl, these are beautiful. These are beautiful. I'm just sitting here like I feel like going downstairs, but you done seen it. Y'all been in there. I was gonna go downstairs and take a picture of the painting that I have in the den, which you've seen probably 100 times. But I was gonna take a picture.
You upstairs in the bedroom.
Yeah, I was gonna take a picture and be like, this is why this is the kind of shit that I like. I really like this type of shit, and it's really beautiful. And but I get it. I would say the same thing. It even like pained me a little bit to hear you say, I ain't gonna do nothing with it. And I'm like, what does that even mean? But I would say the same shit. Cause like,
unless I go online to have my garage sale. And I got a lot of them. I got
These
a whole
are
lot
beautiful.
of them. I went to Hobby Lobby and got me some more canvases and some more.
And-
Yeah, I that's
And don't undervalue yourself.
hustling, son.
And don't and don't undervalue yourself.
Well, I don't know how to, you know.
I know. That's the reason why. That's why I say that kind of with kid gloves on, because I don't know what to say after that. I don't have no recommendation. I'm not an artist. I don't have no recommendation. I just don't want you to, like, they're just so beautiful. I just wouldn't want you to. I would want you to put some value on your shit. It's beautiful, and I think you should sell them. Or, I mean, but the only reason I think you should sell them is because you can't put them all in your house by yourself. Some of them got to go in our houses.
You see how many of them motherfuckers I got. I'm telling you, I was going crazy.
Well, your sister lives.
I'm already thinking about making you a personal life.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah, I'll hook you one up.
Thank
I'm just not going to tell you shit. When you was like, oh, these are beautiful. No, okay, bitch.
Oh, they're beautiful. I'm still staring at them. I have not come out. I still haven't came out the message area of my phone looking at these pictures. I'm still scrolling back and forth and zooming and shit. What size are these other ones? But I was going to say, but you should go on all out and make big ones too, like really big, like that could go on the wall. Cause I'm looking at these and I'm like, girl, you an artist in more ways than one, and these gonna be on people's walls. I'm sitting up here like these gonna be on people's walls, and I see them on people's walls. And then you said 8x10, I'm like, nah, they need bigger than that. But these exact things, like I'm just done. Not even just, and then you send me a coaster, and I'm like, oh wow, what's more to come? Shit.
Yeah, I got some. I'm telling you, I did so many.
Mm-hmm.
I wish you could be here, dude.
Oh, me too. God damn.
I bought every goddamn.
I know, because I'm sitting up here looking. I'm like, I'm finna get you some supplies, bitch, because you finna make some murals, ho. I'm trying to figure out what's a Sharpie. Let me see. What she need. What else she need? What kind of brushes you be using? Let's see. I didn't you didn't show me the rocks. You told me you were painting rocks, but I guess I couldn't really. I guess I kind of listened to it and I was like, oh, that's wonderful, and then just kind of kept it going because I to not lay eyes on it. You don't realize that it's this shit here. Well, that was the process you needed then. You were supposed to start with rocks, girl. My brain I'm sitting up here like I'm like, okay, what you need to do is go sign them other ones. And then you made some bigger ones too, right? While you sign those other ones first. First things first. Then you gonna make some bigger ones too. In the meantime, I'll post these. I'm not gonna tell them who painted them just yet. You know what I'm saying? But then you gonna figure out what price you want for them. Hear me?
They have to make an offer for me to know. They're like, oh, I see what they think about. Then they make an offer. Oh, okay.
No, you can't let them make an offer. You gotta put your own range. They can't. Don't give it that. That ain't they. They don't understand. They don't know. They need to be educated. You know how you love you teach other people how to love you by how you love yourself. It's kind of a parallel of that. So you gotta people that establish certain brands that they don't need commercials for. They gotta. Like, they went ahead and decided to value their own self. Like, it was something I just saw recently, and I was like, I don't know who the fuck they think they are. And I was like, you know what? I know who they think they are. They think they can. They the fuck can. Oh, this is what it was. Because I never can get with this. Like, this whole Peloton, these Peloton motherfuckers have done the damn thing. Because Peloton, the one that had I guess it's it's a stationary bike, but you log on and you ride the bike cross country with these motherfuckers.
Some mirror shit.
Girl, wait, because that's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
That's what I'm talking about. So the next thing I saw, so at first I let that go because I was like, okay, they gonna get Becky with that bullshit. I was like, but I'm gonna see how long that lasts. But it didn't last long because people stopped really talking about it. But they did it. They put their own value on it. Made it seem like it was, top shelf, looks something better than the rest. When it was just a stationary bike with a iPad on it. Really, at the end of the
subscription.
Yeah. Oh, that's how they do. Yes, ma'am. And then so when they came out with the mirror, it's like even the commercials couldn't really get me to. I think it's great for people that got it, but even the commercials couldn't get me to understand. I was like, that makes no sense to me. Number two, I was like, even if they can, first of all, they're gonna get all your whole body information, and they can do whatever they want to with that information, which is not even the least of the problem. Even if you're looking aesthetically, I'm looking at the last clip that they put in, which was smart in the commercial, and they showed the whole family at Christmas, because they got it for Christmas. Whole family in the mirror doing the little. They wasn't really doing no exercise, but they was over there doing the exercise, right? And I'm like, but nobody can't see themselves but the daddy. Like, it's a long individual mirror. Like, the kids and the wife, they can't get in there. What do they want me to think about this? But they smart. They just put that, it lasted like 3 seconds. You see the whole family having a good time in front of the mirror. But I'm like, oh, that mirror ain't logging but one motherfucker though. Cause, they ain't seeing her. This black one looks like my favorite mineral called galena. But I know you painted it that color, right? They are cute. I would have no idea what was coming from the canvases by looking at the rocks, but they are beautiful. On the canvases later, after the rocks.
Oh yeah.
I would have had no concept of what to expect, but they're beautiful. Oh my god! Thank you.
I am going to hook you up.
Span me with them. I'm good. Do it. They're beautiful. They're beautiful.
And since you like it, it's a motivation for me because I told you I have been bored with it. And what's a straw band? The fuck is that? Straw band on the straws. Oh, okay. You remember they was trying to put paper straws in motherfuckers' mouths? That must be an old thing.
What?
Trying to take the plastic. They swear they trying to save a land.
Girl, we just had this conversation again. We have it regularly, and we always talk shit about how if they gave a fuck, they would have never took away paper bags in the first motherfucking place. It was already earth friendly, bitch. What was wrong? And you can say all you want to that it was to help people be able to carry their bags better. But first of all, the plastic bags are smaller, okay? And even furthermore, if you want to make somebody think you're doing them a favor. Okay, I don't remember, it was a joke every now and then on a sitcom or a series where somebody had their paper bag of groceries and dropped them, and that was a little funny punchline situation, but people wasn't complaining about all these damn paper bags, I always drop my groceries. That was not a motherfucking complaint. So you made that shit up, you made everybody think that you was helping everybody by getting the plastic bags, you weren't worried about saving about the motherfucking earth then, and then you want to tell us about the earth, it's a problem, so you got to charge everybody 7 motherfucking extra cents to come and spend more money in your motherfucking store. That shit didn't pan out too well, did it? Nope. But I think they still do that shit in the city. But that shit didn't work out. I told you what I was going to do. And that shit, if they tried that shit out here, I was like, I'm going to go in and buy everything I buy, not get a bag, and drop that shit on the way out. And go back in and repick them off the shelf, and they going to keep the bent up shit that I dropped. I don't give a fuck. You ain't finna just go back in and replace all my shit that I just dropped and bent up on the way out the door. Oh, I dropped this. I don't want it now. I'm getting it all again. And then I'm going back outside. I was just gonna cause all kinds of legitimate trouble on an innocent tip. Like I don't know. That's y'all the one. Just the whole way that they orchestrated it over decades pisses me off.
It could be a little more creative.
They don't have to. They don't have to no more. No. It's the same theory of customer always right that nobody abide by in anymore. You know what I mean? Customers wasn't always right because customers was always right. Customers was always right because it just wasn't even worth it to deal with them. The worst that's gonna happen is we're gonna resolve the problem, have to eat the money, they gonna never do business with you again, or you gonna resolve it. They gonna feel like they got their ass kicked, and then you gonna get repeat business from them, and maybe even they'll recommend you to other people. But no, now it's like. Fuck all them hoes. Like, quote Biggie. Fuck all them hoes. Fuck all you hoes.
That's a song?
Yeah, it's at the beginning of one of Biggie's songs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just that, he like to talk shit at the beginning of his shit sometimes. You just have a word with the motherfuckers before he start spitting his little bars or what have you. He want me to let you know I love you, and I'm glad I got a chance to talk to you so I could tell him I'll be flexing. I got to talk to sis today. But I'm glad you didn't call on them rough days though, cause they was rough days. You know how I go.
Yeah, well, give him a big old hug for me.
I would do that.
And then tell him I said hug you real tight for me.
Aww, I just felt it anyway.
I'm going to hug each other for me. If you know you doing it for me, you know you gonna get him extra hug. And if he know he doing it for me, he gonna give you extra.
And vice versa, you gonna love on my brother for me too as well.
I'll do that.
Mm-hmm. And plant them lips right deep in your cheeks, your face cheeks.
Huh?
And for him to plant them lips right deep in your face cheeks for me. Your face cheeks. He can have the other ones.
Thank you. I'm looking at Usher. He on Channel 5. I think that's it. I mean,
he got something coming out?
I don't know. He talking.
Okay.
Because he a little kid he ain't now, but he was a little kid that did well. And
he did do well. He really did.
Yeah, back then, you made me want to. I used to love him for that. He ain't been in no scandals.
And even in the scandals that he been, it ain't been no scandal. Like, okay, he like big girls. What the fuck? Okay, he burned her.
Big girls.
Huh?
He like what girls?
Oh, that was years ago. You don't even need to know. It wasn't even that serious. Yeah, but I mean, a third of America got herpes and ain't telling people. I'm just glad I ain't in that what you call it, that stew to have to worry about it. Oh, cause she was a big, she was that she's unattractive according to common. He might right. I mean,
lady he married was like 10 years older than him.
or even so, he could like girls that he could like females that look a certain way in public, but really like big girls.
That's true.
For all we know, his PR person could have told him. Well, I mean, I said for all we know, his PR person could have told him. I know what you like, but there's certain things we gotta do.
Yeah, we don't know shit.
Yeah, I don't know shit. But like I said, even if that was the case, let's say he liked big, ugly girls with no front teeth. I mean, that's not exactly a scandal.
Right.
That's him giving attention. That's him giving attention to bitches that don't get attention from regular motherfuckers. And why is that horrible?
Girl,
At the end of the day, I'm saying it's not a scandal. So it don't even matter. And that's why I hesitated, because to me, she's still beautiful, because I don't be seeing ugly people as ugly like other people do. So
right.
that's why I hesitated to even call her big. But she was, according to, statistics,
You never saw her. You just, that's what.
Oh, I saw her. She's obese to regular people. But I just think she's beautiful, so it's hard for me to just call her a fat girl, a fat hood, regular looking girl. But, because when I saw her, her hair wasn't kept. She looked like she would be a fat girl walking not the streets, but walking along the curb to go to the corner store in the hood. That's what she looked like to me. But that ain't ugly to me, so I kind of hesitate. I was trying to describe her the way people see her, so you'll understand where the quote-unquote scandal angle comes from. Well, it comes from the herpes, but people can't stop at that when it was a fat girl and it was Usher. So, God damn it. You make me sick.
What makes you sick? We older?
No, cause okay, I miss you so much, and I'm so glad you called.
Happens when we can hug, but until then, do what I instructed you in.
I would do that. I won't. In fact, I might call her tonight. I kind of been calling her every day since I knew, everybody should.
Because I've been thinking about her. She just makes me warm when I I
She-
get a good, I just love her energy.
Yeah, she that lady. Ain't no
Yes,
sense in
she
me
is.
lying. I was just thinking about today how I was blessed basically with two sets of parents, because I was thinking about their my parents had some jealousy with my uncle and my aunt for our relationship. And the reality is it was justified, because, it's your child and you see her close to two other motherfuckers, even if you love them. Even if you love them like y'all twin, like they got the same wedding anniversary. That's how close they are. My uncle, yeah. Yes, bitch, that's how close they are. So, but there was, that's your child. And so when I was born, my aunt named me. Wasn't no problem. But they used to keep me, and until the day my mama heard me call her mama.
Oh.
That's the story. That's the story. Yeah, we good. And so,
I ain't going to work.
right. No, we all right. And so,
I got them, baby.
right, and then of course my uncle. Everybody, you already know. Everybody know me and him have been joined at the hip. But he actually progressing worse than my dad with his dementia.
Damn.
Yeah, so I told you, they just went back all of a sudden. I guess after all this stuff started happening, so they, I guess, no, it ain't just after all this stuff. I think there's some to Jehovah's Witness. They back on the Orthodox, back on that shit. Back on that shit.
Yeah, they back on that bullshit. They going back to.
Cause I told you I was listening to talk shit about them, but the stuff that they was talking about it's the shit that Christians do. So I was really kind of enjoying that internally. I was like, oh, would you look at that? Okay. Every time, it's crazy because there's so much other stuff that they can dog them about that actually is different. But the stuff that they dog them about the worst be the stuff that Christians do. So I'll be like, what? I agree. It's ridiculous.
Very funny.
That's ridiculous. Ain't that something? How people do that with the?
Yes, it is. Won't they do it?
Won't they do it? Won't they? Won't they, ma'am?
Oh, get off the phone.
Okay.
My brother.
Okay. I miss you. I love you too.
I miss you too.
Okay.